10. The fighter cracked his knuckles, said we're fighting here again. The wizard checked his spellbook, muttered, please don't cause a scene. I winked at the bartender and got our drinks for free. The rogue was picking pockets in the corner by the fire. I was flirting with the barmaid and her ex and the town crier. The guards walked over angry like they meant to throw us out. I combo nerds and now they're beards, and now we're drinking stout. Oh, the fighter hates my methods, says I never earned my keep. But he's carrying my luggage and he hasn't slept in weeks. The wizard says seduction is not how quests are meant to go. Then I sweet talked the dragon and he nearly lost his soul. I got maxed out charisma, baby, that's my sword and shield. Why would I swing a battle axe when smiles can win the field? The fire's swinging great swords, the wizard's casting spells, while I'm kissing queens and buying drinks and talking demons. Well, I got maxed out charisma, every problem's getting solved by flirting, dancing, complimenting, lying with resolve. The rogue is so exhausted, says I'm morally obscene, but the king just gave us horses, cause he says I'm quite a dream. We found ourselves a lich king in a crypt beneath the sand. The fighter drew his magic blade, the wizard raised his hands. The rogue yelled, everybody duck, this guy can melt your face. I said, hold on, skeleton daddy, love the robes and bone structure grace. The lich looked down bewildered, all his evil plans on pause. Said, no one's called me handsome in 1,000 years because I said that jawline's legendary, your eyes have such a glow. Now he sends us Christmas letters from his dungeon down below. The fighter screamed, you flirted with a corpse. The wizard said, that's vile. The rogue just drank an entire keg and stared into denial. But we got the treasure anyway, without a single scar. Turns out dimensional validation hits harder than a war. I got maxed out charisma, baby, that's my sword and shield. Why would I swing a battle axe when smiles can win the field? The fighter's swinging great swords, the wizard's casting spells, while I'm kissing queens and buying drinks and talking demons. Well, I got maxed out charisma, every problem's getting solved by flirting, dancing, complimenting, lying with resolve. The rogue is so exhausted, says I'm morally obscene, but the king just gave us horses, cause he says I'm quite a dream. The fighter trains for 7 hours every single day. The wizard studies ancient tomes till all his hair turns gray. The rogue sneaks through the shadows like a phantom in the night. Meanwhile, I'm drunk on tavern tables yelling, who wants to dance and fight? I failed every wisdom check, my strength is mediocre, my constitution's terrible. 1 ale mug and I'm over. But when the dragons roar and armies rise and villains start monologuing, I roll persuasion with a +16, and suddenly we're all just talking. We met a mighty succubus who promised pain and death. The wizard nearly fainted while the fighter held his breath.